Hello everyone, we are now in the city of Aleppo in northern Syria. This area is called Al-Masharqa, one of the areas that have been affected by the earthquake that hit the country a few days ago. As we can see, rescue mission is still ongoing. Here where we can see the debris and the rubble, there used to be two residential buildings. Both of them collapsed, and since then the rescue work is ongoing to remove the bodies or possible survivors. There were expected to be around 80 bodies under this building. Almost half of them were removed. Some were alive and some couldn't make it. The adjacent buildings are were evacuated from the residents because there is high risk of them falling apart as a result of the earthquake. Hundreds of people have died, thousands have been injured, many are still buried and stuck under the rubble. Horrific video footage appeared online showing young men stuck under the rubble. They were later evacuated, but some reports are emerging about the survivors and about the bodies. As we can see here, humanitarian workers, police, military, all of them are here overseeing this process. It's also worth noting that there are volunteers from Algeria, from the Algerian Red Crescent, and from the Algerian Civil Protection. They flew here to Aleppo to take part in the rescue mission and to offer their expertise. And as you can see here, you can see that people are gathered around this area trying to see if there's any sign of life or anything under these rocks. You can see over there that building. You can see that the entire facade was destroyed, has fallen. We can see the furniture of the people who used to live there. It tells the story, the horrific story about how life can change in a minute. Actually, you can see the picture, but from where I'm standing right now, the smell of death is everywhere. We're bringing you coverage from the site, from where this catastrophe had taken place. A lot of buildings in Aleppo are in danger and the risk of falling because of the earthquake. It's also worth noting that Aleppo has seen severe battles in the past, and a lot of buildings sustained damage, and many of them could not even be fixed or repaired or reconstructed properly, large part because of the US sanctions on Syria. The sanctions have actually prevented any major reconstruction work which demands foreign companies to come to Syria. So due to the sanctions, no foreign companies can come and they cannot take part in the reconstruction process. So the sanctions in big part were responsible for the high death toll and for the large destruction, because if the weak buildings from wartime were properly reconstructed and rebuilt, maybe 50% of the damage could have been spared. Over 70 hours have passed and the rescue work is still ongoing. People here, they don't sleep. They're working day and night, not sparing, not wasting any minute to that could save a life. Actually, around this area, the police and authorities have cordoned off this place to prevent civilians from inching close or come to this place, which is risky. So we can see over there the people standing on the other side of the street watching. Many of these people used to live here, or they have relatives that might be stuck under the rubble. In fact, there is a lot of emotions involved here, and these people are so sensitive. They are so sad and so angry. So many of them refuse to talk, but their faces, it tells the story about the suffering, about the agony, because they had in the past suffered from the repercussions of the war and destruction, and now Mother Nature was not easy on them. So the image tells the entire story. The eyes are fixated on this side. We can see these people in dark blue and yellow stripes. These are from the Algerian civil protection. They are offering their experience in removing the rubble and possibly saving life. And we can see over there from Tunisia as well. Many countries sent their humanitarian workers and offered to help. From Tunisia, from Algeria, everybody is coming to Syria to lend a helping hand. So as we are climbing, which is not safe at all, we are told to stay down, stay back. We can see now what's going on. I'm trying to inch closer to see what's going on. Apparently, maybe they have found something, or there is a sign that there is something down there. They're asking for equipment. So as we have said before, the rescue mission is ongoing. The operation is consistent. It's ongoing day and night. Nobody has seen this coming. Nobody thought that this would happen here. Actually, earthquakes are zero to none almost in Syria. As people who live here, we've never thought that this would happen, and we never experienced something like this. I mean, the reason why a lot of people coming from different parts of the world to help is that because we possibly lack the experience, because we rarely face something like this. According to the government statistics, the last major earthquake that hit the country was in 1995, and that was nothing close to this. This is a major earthquake. There are reports coming from local media and experts saying that maybe in hundreds of years nothing like this happened here in the country. So people here used to hear about earthquakes from the news in very remote areas, and as I said, nobody expected that this thing could happen here, but it did happen. It happened, and the good thing is what we see now is the people love and the energy. People are coming together from a lot of places, from different countries. All are flying here, lending a helping hand. The civilians themselves, even though they are suffering and they have been suffering enough from the war already, but they are joining hands and trying to help each other. And today, when I was coming to Aleppo on the road, I was surprised that every car coming to Aleppo from Damascus or from different parts of the country, every car, civilian, a bus, a minibus, everybody is packing their trunk with the assistance, everything they can offer, clothes, medicine, everything you can imagine. Everybody coming to Aleppo would bring stuff to just help the people. And even if someone heard that his friend or co-worker is coming to Aleppo, he would send stuff with him. They would go buy stuff, buy clothes, buy medicine, buy everything, and just send it to him. This social bond, this brotherhood in humanity is so strong. These feelings are so strong nowadays, and just shows how people, despite their pain, despite their hardship, despite their economic crisis, they are coming together and they're helping each other to overcome this disaster, this natural disaster. So we're trying to convey what's going on, our feelings, because we live here in this country, so we are experiencing stuff also. And what's going on now is happy and sad. It's sad because we see destruction, we see death. It's happy. It's not happy. There's a happy side of it, is that when you see people helping each other, which means that they love each other, which means that love is still there. And when you feel that love is still there, it's a good sign that things will be better, hopefully.